Hey everybody, welcome to Working Man. I was having a little problem with my drivers. I still haven't got them right, but I decided to go ahead anyway. That may or may not have been a good idea, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, we're going to give it a shot to a Gorgodon's Flaming Spear and Seeker's Fell Spear. I'm going to recheck my stuff here. The update came out, went off so late I didn't get a chance to check bag space, so I'm hoping I got enough. Yeah, I'm fine. Finally learned how to schedule the stream on YouTube, and then my drivers go wacky. I'll keep playing with them tonight, see if I can get them right. But I did everything they said, and still didn't come out right, so I have no idea why. We're still gonna get 5 more demons, 7 more outrunners, and our demon lords, 2 big old weapons. Rain protection warrior, so if I have problems with these guys, I'll just give it up and hearth back. I only tried demon lords on Green Man. There we go. Oh, great. What do you want these guys? When revenge glows, it means it's free. It costs you your rage. I need 6 more of those guys. Probably have to go hunting for them later. Demon Lords are in Deep Volcanion. That's in the right side of the hill, so sneak around this way. One thing you never have to worry about is being able to fight enough demons. Your biggest problem is maybe not need anymore, and you still keep coming. And that revenge takes the place of your slam, but it hits multiple targets in front of you, so it's good for tanks. You have the threat of the whole wall in front of you, but at the same time, it's not so great if you're by yourself. If I was allowed to group up, grouping up with a healer would be awesome. But I'm gonna save shield block for when I'm being attacked by the big boy. Isn't the boss. Okay, that's my 15. But wait, there's more. And this place, they're called Demon Fall, Demon Fall anything for nothing. These guys are, this place is wall-to-wall demons. And hit level 14. That's because it's Devastate. Devastate's beautiful. Devastate's a big old 41 damage direct strike. I usually put that on my second action bar. So, isn't that cute? I actually think I know what I'm doing. Okay. I usually, but yeah, right. I usually don't play Protection Warrior. As your single strike target. Basically, usually when the revenge is down, there's good use for it, especially in dungeons. And Devastate works. Hit Revenge, then the Shield, then Devastate. Shield, Revenge, and Execute. Guys, they're down too fast for a thing. When we get to the boss, you'll see a better rotation there. That's more like the rotation you're supposed to use. Revenge, Shield, Devastate, Execute. It's just that simple. Or Shield. Sometimes you'll have to hit the shield first because nothing else is up right then. Pretty much whatever's up, throw it. This is one thing. Don't worry about the ads. The ads basically will come if you attack him anyway. So if you attack him, he's gonna. If the ads, he's gonna come. If you attack him, there we go. So I was wondering if you can do it. Okay, that's one. That's Gorgon's Flaming Blade. Now we need the Seeker's Fell Spear. The thing you have to remember with the Seeker is you have to take out once you get into his main hold, you have to take out everything you see. The one guy off to the left doesn't look like he's going to be an ad or anything, just hanging out there. That's the one you got to watch out for. That is going to be an ad. You're not even going to realize it. Oh, of course, it's too late in which case. Yeah. Trust me, I've been screwed by him before. You just don't make sure you take him out. You got as many as you can before the secret gets activated. Yeah, right in front of the secret actually is not the one you have to worry about that much. Surprisingly, the one mainly guarding him isn't the one you're going to have to be scared of. So I could get away with it, but must have known. Might have known I couldn't get away with it. You probably see somebody tell you that you shouldn't use, once you get to Devastate, you shouldn't use Revenge against one target. No, listen. You can use Revenge against one target, 5 targets, whatever you got. It's very useful tanking dungeons, wall creatures like in Ragefire. The first group of Hellhounds. But if you have multiple opponents fight, then yeah, Revenge is always best. Against one opponent, you can use it just about anything. I basically just play it by ear, to be honest with you. Here's the main part of his lair that I told you to worry about. This is the guy, you're definitely going to get him, he's right in front of you. But what you want to try to avoid is something alive behind you. This is the guy I'm worried about. Sometimes it's Infernal, sometimes it's a Lasher. There's always one over here. The other ones probably won't bother you if you don't bother them. Sorry to have through series, as I was calling it. And there's the Secret Spell Spear. Take them back. It's not that type of fight if you have green armor, the stats to back you up and all. I may try it on iron sometime. Just see if I can do it. Nope, that's not the one. This is the one they'll send me in there for them things. Trying to stop the Destroyed Legion. We got all the demons killed and Pirate Backer souvenirs. The Band of Argus. Yeah, that usually will turn rare. You notice I didn't even worry about trying to equip it. Now these two have graduated to one things to satyrs. That's one I may or may not do. I'm going to save that for a minute. Now we're going to go light the brazier and see how good our spycraft is. As soon as I get my armor check. Armor check and buybacks. Armor checks out okay. And a little buyback. And off we go. Got a quick drink and hop on my mana saber. And over to Smoldering Brazier. And toss the pack of powder into the brazier, and yeah. I think somebody packed those bags a little full. He's got some jobs for you. They're planting these oaks all over the place to feel more at home. He wants you to take the axe and cut them down. And while you're in there cutting down trees, kill the 3 leaders and 12 Ashavale scouts. So we're going night elf hunting. They feel more at home in the trees, so we're going to cut down the oaks, take out their scouts, and a few of the leaders. And like all Alliance troops, they like their firebombs. I know what it is about Alliance and its firebombs. Okay, there's another Real Scout. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So I don't have a rogue throw or something to. That's when you spam the revenge by getting something like that. That's what revenge is really for. Protection Warrior is one of those things where you pretty much just hit buttons and things will die. Right. Almost forgot so she's cutting down trees too. That's where you get extra ones. I've cleared out most of the people around the protector. And scare him. And that's why instead of going to them, let them come to you. There's a pretty much right next to the tree. One down. There's the last protector and the wire. And the wire's a little sneakier than most of them. That's two. Just a second.
What? Oh, crap.
Just a minute. I'll be right back. Be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back for a little bit. See if I can get some of those trees out the way. It's 3. These guys took those trees, but they don't do a very good job. But how about that? I'll have a cloak. Do now. I got a good question. Why am I doing green, man? Let me go ahead and park this guy. And I'll go do working man. How's that? That's why I advertised. Just now dawned on me I was doing it. It's been a hot day. I've had trouble with drivers and just all out of whack today. We'll see more of this on the green man. Possibly Thursday. Possibly coming up sometime this weekend. I haven't set the weekend yet, so let's just log out. Well, anyway, that's a little bit of green man. I'll be back in a few minutes with working man. Okay, that's a little dwarven monk. And that's a mix-up, man. Having a long update. Then I had to mess with my drivers. I'm still gonna mess with my drivers most of the night. I got a feeling trying to get them right. Now we're in the working man, which is Iron Man with professions. And yeah, I only use the Allied races on these Iron Man things. I haven't got the hang of how to do it yet. Ribs for Sentinels. Let's cook up some ribs and give them to the Sentinels. I tried doing it, just give it to the Sentinels, but they didn't want the uncooked ribs, so I learned you gotta cook them first. First rule of cooking: don't serve raw meat. Okay. You see a Sentinel with that little rib thing over their head? That means that somebody's already got them. It's gonna be a little while before you can get it again, so just move on. That little well-fed thing. I always like to get this is the guy I feel sorest for. I always get hurt. And back we go. Ribs for Sentinels. Get those. Now I increase to 33. I don't know why I got calculated cooking. I just Caliber kebab, the spiced wolf meat. Next one's not till 40, so I got 7 more points to go. I stupidly went ahead. I didn't understand the system when I first came out, and I slapped calculus cooking on him. It really doesn't matter until you actually pick an expansion. But you just can't tell me how many points you have. Let's look at chat. Jump on you, and away we go. Yeah, I always do the dailies for the ones I'm closest to at the beginning of the session, and I was right outside Darnassus, so why not? No, I'll get that on the way out. That's the 12 kilometer taking it to the Festival Tailspinner. And we will be getting more flames. Oh yeah, Sister Queen's pendant that she'd lost in her out boating and the boat capsized. She lost her pendant in the water and a fish grabbed it. So now you're looking for a giant catfish. You can fish it up in any water in Darnassus. This is just standing right next to the lake. I don't see the point going anywhere else. But in Darnassus, you can't go down to their Tyrian village and get it. And next week's the Darkmoon Fair again. I would like to get my fishing skills up for that one. He's really just started fishing. Being a level 13. As a kid, I don't use a lot. I won't accidentally hit the fishing hook. It accidentally trying to fish the middle of the retard. Yeah. Stuff like that. There we go. One giant catfish. Is it here? They didn't play as sneaky, and sometimes it isn't in the first one. But yeah. I was going for the ring in the Thunder Bluff. It was in the second one, not the first one. Got the pendant. She's happy to get back and gives you a bag of stuff. There's a stream of alligator, some bubbles, and a silver. A silver? Whoa. Moving up the world there. And now, no sense mounting right now. I'll just go to the commoner, mount up, and go to the fire. Go to the tail spinner. That's how you get the incense for the scorchling. Go to the lore maker. It's lore maker and alliance, tail spinner and horde. Basically, it's like the head archaeologist and the historian. Probably the historian for the Explorers League. There's the Festival Lore Master. There used to be a little more to him than that, but you might have already got the scorch things. Okay. That's right, we're going this way. We're going to Reliant Greenspire and in Wellspring Hovel. Drop off Timberlink seed, see if we can use his research. Those are a couple easy ones today. You have to go down to Return Village and swim around trying to find octopi, and some of them get a little long, but those are pretty decent. Okay, now let's see here. Where's Wellspring? Wellspring Hovel's not that far down the road. That's why I keep going past it. Okay, I give up. He is a brewmaster. I was telling you playing brewmaster because it takes things forever to die. This one's a little more tanky than most specs because basically his whole job is to keep them his interest until the other guys kill him. So it's not like he's used to killing them himself. And it takes him a while. Rolling can't really use it. Seems that the seeds are already corrupted when delayed, so I have to find some other way to do it. He's more interested in the tumors these things develop. So I'm just going to give him 5 off the Timberlings. That's one mossy tumor. So only 2 tumors. But this guy might be helpful. You're rolling through water definitely usually doesn't work in our world. But it works in Azeroth, of course, the place you can roll uphill, so that would have great freaked me out the first time I was doing it. I went and rolled straight uphill. Didn't really need a flying crane kick right there, but I don't think dwarves have ballet. But you never know, they're not uncultured people. They may have some form of ballet. Three smacks with a long staff and a kick in the head. Well, they'll put anybody down, really. And that's 5. Let's try down here. We'll be heading to Thelsomar. Good luck with that. Go through the trogs and all. Can you give him his tumors? These are gavel, which you're not going to be able to use. It's level 14. We now get 2 charges on roll. So that's cool. Now we're going to get the Gargantuan tumor. It's the best one I've ever seen. It's on Okascal. If you play Classic, you remember Okascal. He's still in the same spot. The former leader of the Timberlings. So he's the biggest Timberling, so he's got the biggest tumor. Makes sense. Now we'll dismount because this fight with Okascal will not take long. Or I was thinking, well, how can it not take long? But monks have a secret weapon. The touch of death. I see a situation like that where I really don't want to fight the guy. He's the end of the quest line boss or the dungeon boss. You just don't want to mess with him. So you give him a little zap and take care of him. Doesn't take long at all. Grab the big tumor and we'll take it back to that one. Give it to him, you get paid off, and since we're not doing the moon levels, that's it for here. I don't do the moon levels on any other races because I figure it's night off floor. They let you do it on other races. If you went back to Dolinar right now, you could pick up the last moon well. But before I leave the woods here, see if 3 spider come out. I'll let that slide. I'll get to fall somewhere. They got some serious spiders up that way. Let's do wolf meat recipes, but for some strange reason, there are no wolves on Telgsil. So that will have to wait. Over the Iron Forge, take the breadcrumb into Lochmadon. I think he's no skin, that's botany. But if you'd like to see and If you stayed this far, you probably do. Don't forget to subscribe to us. There should be a subscribe link on the big T on the main page, and or you can go to a video or live stream on the content page, and there's a subscribe link there. That way you'll know when I put up any videos or live streams coming on. I finally figured out how to announce them on schedule them on YouTube. So I'll be doing that as well as putting out the tweet and the Facebook post. Might get a few more people. And here we go. And the Stormwind. I'll go to the trade district, pick up at least the Stormwind flight point. I'm gonna pick up Goldshire too. So I'll pick up that quest down in Goldshire anyway. So the Scythe of the Loon. I haven't seen that in a while. I think it's just Legion. Now the artifacts don't work anymore. Nobody seems to want to carry them around. Okay, we got that. I can fly back to Ironforge. First, I'm gonna get that Western Goldshire. I think I've already got this flight point too. Let me save myself a trip down there. I did some of the human stuff with this guy just to pick up a few extra extra levels, and so I may have already got this one. No, I didn't. Okay. Thought maybe I might have gotten it. Just a second.
What? Well, that's fine because you're done. You'll trouble sleeping the rest of the day away. Part of it is you still sleeping all day. Secondly, it's not 7 o'clock at night. 7 o'clock. That's it. You're sleeping, have trouble sleeping all day, so. Yeah, it's hungry. You already need to go to business.
keep going to the source, so I'm going to get my thumb. Nothing to help you out. Too early. We just need an hour before I wear out, so we're off the track and just going to do it. We would have all night working on that. 7 o'clock. You're on TV, and it's too late to give you anything to help you sleep. Yeah, I'm going back to what I was doing now. Okay, I'm back. Yes, I went on the ulcer. Pick up this one quest and come back up. This is where the Elmore's package thing starts, so get down to the guard. That's just blacksmith. Elmore's task. Grim and Elmore is his buddy, and he sent him a little message. He needs help with the delivery. It seems that he needs to send a package up north, and doesn't really have any delivery people go that way. So needs you to help him take it up there. It's a little bit out of the way, send a delivery guy from Stormwind. For a regular person, it'd probably be about a day-long trip each way. So we gotta go to the Dwarven District, see Grim and Elmore. You could go in the entrance down by the Storming Keep, but this entrance actually is closer to Elmore's shop. So for this one, I go up here. This is Elmore's shop right here. He gives you a package to take up to Mountaineer Stormpike. Mountaineer Stormpike's an Alligator Station. So we'll be heading up that way. I'm not gonna take the tramp. I already got the flight pass. Why bother? Don't have to worry about some priest throwing a shield on you. Priests and paladins get a little frisky with their shields. Yeah, 26 gold. I think I can spare a little bit for the Iron Forge. I got 6 more levels to get. I got like 5, 6 more levels to go before I need to buy riding again. Now I need 19 more gold for that, so I'm pretty well covered gold wise. Sure, I could have gone straight to Thelsomar. Okay. Let's see our breadcrumb. He's trying to get the council's attention to give him some recruitments for replacements. But they're not. They don't look like they're not paying attention to him. So he just grabs every adventurer comes by and says, "Hey, you want a bigger buck?" Yeah. Sends them off to be replacements. But the War of the Trogs probably isn't going that well. They're losing people. So yeah, well, I'm up here. No, I did the dailies before I set out. Yeah. Okay. And use the dialogue to get to the luck without because otherwise you're not going to fly there until you actually go there and open up a flight point. Up here the skinning is mainly bears. When you get towards the forest fires, it's bobcats, stuff like that. But you can't skin the trog as much as you'd like to. There's a general rule against skinning humanoids, but you can't skin flight birds, but you can skin ground birds, stuff like that. In other words, you can't skin a swoop, but you can skin an ostrich or a plain strider. Same difference. Plain striders like prehistoric ostriches in our world. So here we are, Plow Hammerfoot. It has a reinforcement. He's glad to say the barley brew wasn't a waste. At least some people are coming by. Now once you go find his buddy that's went off to find his rare ore and got lost. I guess he got lost. He never came back. So find Bingles is about the only time you're going to have to find somebody who's going to be alive. Most of the time you're basically it's a recovery mission, not a rescue. Scrap leather and here's what's left of him. He's got a journal in his hand. So let's see, guys. It seems that he was attacked by this bear, Mange Claw. So he wants to get revenge on Mange Claw. And that's Mange Claw. And that's one dead Mange Claw. Grab his claw. Skin him. And take the claw in the journal back to Yeah, I sent you. He's in the claw in the book, and he'll see that it gets back to the family. Now he wants to give his status report to Captain Rufus down in the Valley of Kings. So off we go. And there's the captain. And nothing he didn't expect in the status report. And now he wants us to go out and kill 12 trogs. Any kind of trogs, doesn't matter as long as they're in the Stone Splinter Valley. And he wants to collect 8 trog stone teeth. Which I guess replacement teeth, they lose a tooth, they'll stick a stone in there. Okay. So it's off to somewhere off to the Stone Splinter Valley. Here we are, Stone Splinter Valley. You do get scary points for this, so. Well, remember, he's the most death touch. You get just as many points for doing that as you do for actually fighting the thing, so. I have no hesitation in using that. Of course, I was taking a dungeon with a monk. I've never used the death touch in the dungeon as such. I mean, you are trying to tank it, not trying to do DPS yourself. But if I was a DPS monk like a Windwalker, I definitely would be using that. So I definitely have done that in dungeons. You get just as much swag if you do, no matter how you kill them, as long as you kill them. So the important thing is the boss dies. It does not matter necessarily how he does it. And that guy got some good shots in, so I'll stop and make cooking worth my while. You know, I've wondered sometimes, like with mages, why do you bother with having cooking? You know, seriously, after a certain level, they should just be able to drop cooking. It's not really necessary. It just clogs up your bag. I went up selling food on my mages. So what you can conjure up is so much better than what you can get. Don't ever have to worry about buffs. And for challengers, it's the perfect thing. No buffs. Heals you in like 15, 20 seconds. I mean, it's a full heal. No buff. You're not going to be out of action long. So, I mean, for leveling, it's awesome. Got enough 4 teeth. Halfway there. Yeah, do an invite. Just knock them both down. Take the one that's got the most health and just zap them. Finish off the other one. That's my take anyway. That's level 15. Where you can get talents if you're not a challenger. Now, Tin Man, if you're Tin Man, you can get talents, but Tin Man's a special case. It's the least restrictive challenge you're going to see in your life. I mean, yeah, I did what it's like to play with restrictions, but they're not a lot of restrictions. The main is don't die. That goes for any of them. Okay, one more tooth. MS getting heals up like hotcakes. Okay, we've got more than enough drugs. Just need one more tooth. And there's the tooth. Three of you guys in or near Orbis, the Torghast Beast of Pigeon, which is the last one of the last Torghast special of the year, is on this week. So if you'd like those sword gas specials, go for it. Next week is Dartmouth Fair. It's always fun for the working man. It's a good time to start off and do working man too if you want to try it. Okay, which one we got to take? Can't use either one, of course. Staff sells for way more. Amber gets the cheese. The cheese we can use. Now time to go after the leader of the Trolls, Gromog. Give him his stone teeth. He pays you off. Now this guy has an order for you too. He wants to get you to get the shaman and bone snappers, 8 of each. They're all the same cave as Gromog, so basically that's why they come up together and you take them together. General rule. That's sort of the general rule for quests. If they come up together, they probably go together. There are exceptions. Now for this one, I will go to Thalsamar and set myself up. It's sort of the veteran move. This way you don't have to fight out the way out of the cave. Now if you wind up in the front of the cave, that's all different story. But if you wind up back in the back of the cave and don't feel like fighting your way out, you always hit the Hearthstone and away you go. Always make sure Hearthstone's fully charged, and it should be, because you don't really need it that often. As I use it in the Yeti Cave in Keranos, and then I don't use it again until here. So, as a rule. If I go to Teldrassil, I will use that to go from Dolonar to Wellspring Hovel, because it's easier to pop into Dolonar. And popping out of we do use it a lot. Popping out of the Relics of Awakening. That's why even if you're out of the cave, it's a good idea to use that. But there are some you will use our stuff for. It's usually up to the ones you really need it. Start logger in. Yep. Like this in your home. And now we'll go back to the Sloan Splitter Valley and have ourselves a good little trog pounding. Well, that's why if you're playing a monk, you also want your death touch up, because that's one you will in fact use on Gromog. Well, Gromog's got a knockback, so there's a chance he'll knock you off the side. That's why I always like to death touch Gromog. And of course, a hunter. I figured. Probably stay shot. You get a little where you are. That's basically what you're under. There's a little ridge, that little bit of mountains that runs through the Stone Splinter Valley. It's basically just kill what you see until you get to the top there. And once you take out the boss, you look and see what you got left to do. And it's just Tiger kicking out. Here's a roller. You get bonus to dodge this guy, which I like. Well, since I'm with somebody else, I'm not going to do the death touch thing. Practice a little tank in there. Okay, I need 6 shaman and 5 bone snappers. That's 4 bone snappers. That's plus 1 armor, so that's cool. That's not something you took time to hand stitch yourself. Isn't as good as this piece of crap you find in the dungeon. It's kind of a letdown. You do get res, I don't know why. You're a tank, not a healer. Okay, we're halfway on each of them. Shaman and those snipers. That's 5 on the shaman. We'll stop and eat here. Need 2 more bow snappers and 3 more shamans. Six of 8, need 2 more. Need 2 more of each. One more bow snapper. Back into the cave. 1 bow snapper and 2 shaman. And if you like this sort of thing, subscribe, and you'll know when the live streams and videos come on. You can do it by the, I believe the big T in the homepage has a subscribe link. If not, there's subscribe links at the end of all the videos and most of the live streams. That's all of those snappers. Not the end of those snappers. There's a shaman. Cool. And 1 more shaman. Well, why would I have to him? I don't need him. Have it, I guess, to see a troll go after it. Need 1 more shaman. There's one, at least 1 more up this way. There's a shaman up ahead. And here's your last shaman. That's all you need, and by the time you get this guy, you're pretty tired of fighting these Drogs, so that's why I have the Hearthstone getaway. I'll be right back. I'll come back, turn these in, fix the armor, and hit the Telsmart. And get that belt we can't use. And his stats report to get the Telsmart. They turn in the Shaman and Bow Snappers he wanted. Get rewards for those. Get the heart fixed. No more buybacks. So we'll go up to Telsmart, turn that in, pick up those quests, and finish up for the night. Don't forget, tomorrow is the Iron Man. Hopefully, I'll have a new drivers in by then. Thursday is Mystery Night. That's always fun. You never know. We haven't done the same thing twice so far, so eventually it's going to repeat. It's only like six or seven different things. We've done dungeons. We've done Burning Crusade leveling. Anything that's not a challenge, anything basic except for the Ally Green, that's in there too. That's the only challenge thing. Everything else is challenge stuff you don't see on the stream normally, like dungeons and Burning Crusade, classic leveling we did, regular leveling, yeah, stuff like that. Kind of give you a little break from the challenges. I've been trying to make up new ones all the time, just for just take a break from it. I just need to know to set up, so I'm already set up, ready to go. I guess that that's why he's got his own problems. Hit level 16. Nothing special there. He wants to collect 12 knoll ears from the knolls that are laying around. And they came in invading the place. They ran the trogs out. Now they have furbolg to deal with, so they just can't win. He wants to kill 8 spiders because they keep coming in his window. Didn't like that, so he wants to get rid of them. And she's making blood sausage. So she needs some bear rumps. She needs 8 of those. Any blackberry in the area will do. And that's as far as we're going to get tonight. So I'm going to check out my skill levels here. Leather working. I'm thinking I'm too far ahead for any of these to be actually usable. That you can't use because it's basically considered an enchantment. But since there's 10 of them, I will kind of speed up my leatherworking a little bit. This works the past. If I run something that can use it, I'll make one for myself. But if I need money, I'll make one for the auction house. There's no problem there. Now cooking. Make 3 spider kebabs. We'll make a whole lot more than that by the time I'm done here. All I can do there, I'm going to go put the light armor kits in the auction house a little later. And that's it for our working man. I'll see. So tomorrow night's working man. Hopes the Iron Man. It's late. My mouth don't work. I'll see you all sometime later this week, and until then, stay safe and have fun.